Hey guys, Coach Brian here. Let me tell you, I have come across every scenario imaginable when dealing with the human body over the course of my 20-year professional career coaching health and fitness. And I just started this new project with Sheriff's Deputy Tim Harper. And this is a situation that many of you can learn from. Um, Tim is gracious enough to share his story and allow everyone to follow along his journey because we are starting from ground zero with food, training, sleep, supplements, hormones, the whole nine. So I'm going to let Tim tell his story, and then I'm going to tell you the first steps that we're taking to restore his body and take back his life. So here we go, Tim.
Hi, everyone. I'll introduce myself. My name is Tim Harper. I have a life-challenging incident that occurred that I'd like to share. As you see, I have what's called a hard brace.
This thing right
I
here.
call my turtle shell. And that'll come into explanation as I speak about the incident. Okay, you can't make this shit up, especially in the line of work that I do. Okay, so on Tuesday, December 17th, 2024, while on duty, as I was in capacity of a sheriff's deputy, I was involved in, for a better lack of terms, a motor vehicle accident. Long story short, while we were attempting to box in a vehicle, a pickup truck, the driver decided to back up and over the entire passenger side of my squad car, causing my body to be thrashed about inside the cabin of the squad car, which was captured on in-car camera. During the course of the incident, obviously my adrenaline was extremely high, as one would expect. The adrenaline basically physically prevented me from realizing that I'd been injured during the incident. Once my adrenaline did become somewhat stable, I began to feel extreme pain in my low back on my left side, with pain radiating down my left butt cheek and my left leg. As a result, to move forward, I had to have surgery on my back, which consists of a cage that was inserted and placed at the lumbar level 3 and was secured with a plate and a screw. For those of you that don't know what a cage is, it's actually a prosthetic disc that replaces the one that we all were born with. I've been off work for a year and 2 months now. I'm in the process of healing and recovery. During this time, I've also struggled extremely with insomnia due to the lack of activity that I'm able to do. I've been restricted from doing any type of bending, lifting, twisting. I've been restricted down to no more than 10 pounds of lifting. And during the course, it's definitely affected my health. I have high blood pressure that I try to regulate, type 2 diabetes, which I take medicine for. I take medicine for the blood pressure. And as far as my diabetes, my blood sugar, my A1C, runs higher than normal, that I've been trying to get back to a normal level of sugar content. With that being said, my goal is to wean off all my personal medications that I'm taking: thyroid, blood pressure, diabetic, all those meds. And I definitely want to wean off of all pain medications, because it's one, for I don't like to take them, for one. Two, to me, it's not, in the long run, it's not healthy for your body. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to take back my body to be healthy and conditioned again. I appreciate the time that you guys took on yourselves to hear my story. Have a great day.
Man, Tim, I know you're going to be watching this video, and I can't thank you enough for the vulnerability that you're given and to put yourself out there. I commend you highly, because the courage it takes to do this is off the charts. So thank you, and thank you for allowing people to follow the journey and know what's going on. It's always easier to talk about things after you fix them. But here we are at the beginning. So what's the plan? Well, I've got him on a 3-day training split. Hopefully his body is going to recover in a way where he's able to get through 2 cycles. That's going to give him 6 days a week of training, which will give him fatigue. It's going to break down his muscles. He's going to be exerting energy and effort. He's going to get tired. That's going to help with the insomnia. As far as the health concerns, we have high blood pressure, we have type 2 diabetes, and we have hypothyroidism, which means his thyroid is underproducing. Well, your thyroid is the main regulator of your body. It regulates your metabolism, your heart rate, your body temperature, your energy production. Like, it regulates everything. So if your metabolism is shot or lowered, it's going to lower your thyroid production. So we have to increase calories to get the thyroid to wake up, but we can't give him a bunch of carbohydrates because of the type 2 diabetes. His A1C is too high, which means his glucose is too high. So we can't put a bunch of carbs in his body. So I have him on a 5-day lower carb, high fat, not no carb, but lower carb, high fat days to get the higher calories. And then 2 days of the week, which are going to be split, not back to back, where we go higher carb, lower fat. That's going to give replenishment to the body, because the glucose is going to convert to glycogen. The glycogen is going to store in the muscle. You get some relief. You get the energy back. And it tastes better to have carbs than fats. So, but having them back to back would be too much glucose for him right now. So now it's going to be set out 2 separate days so that we don't increase the A1C. But we get his thyroid going. Once all these things regulate, the high blood pressure is going to naturally start coming down. So we're ready to rock. Well, I hope you found this informative. I hope you're interested in following the journey, and stay tuned for progress updates on Tim. Let's go.